The idea of VietChallenge came to me 5 years ago. At the time, I was a law student, and I was invited by my brother, who was a PhD student in computer science at the time, and his lab mates to start a tech startup. The idea is to create a platform to connect Vietnamese entrepreneurs with mentors, with investors. We will provide training and educational program on entrepreneurship, in addition to no strings attached cash prizes that we offer through our 3-round judging competition.
I joined VietChallenge as one of the first members when I was a sophomore at TUPS. Seeing VietChallenge grows from 5 people to more than 50 staffs and volunteers today is an inspiration. Hosted by the Association of Vietnamese Students and Professionals in the United States, VietChallenge has proven to be the first and the largest accelerator for Vietnamese startups.
Wow, I cannot believe that it has been 4 years since I started with VietChallenge. During my senior year of college, I was working at the external relations team and gradually had the opportunities to help lead and expand our competitions, hosting many events in not only in the US, but also in Vietnam and other countries with our partner all around the world. I guess the most incredible part of being part of VietChallenge is the opportunity to work with a highly driven group of people who are always wanted to be part of the solutions. From our portfolio startup founder to our mentor, judges, advisors, sponsors who has been with us since day one. Thank you very much for believing in us, and I hope that you are proud of us.
From the very beginning, it's been a while. How I know of VietChallenge is actually through one of my former colleagues and coworkers, Mai Zimmers. One of the biggest things that's changed is that the competition has grown much bigger, and the teams have gotten more sophisticated and better. They've been really good from the very beginning, but it's just, I think as more people know about the competition, you get better submissions, you get more people interested.
I had worked with several Vietnamese startups when I was serving as an EIR in Vietnam. So when I met Mai Zimmers and Jean Pham and learned about VietChallenge, and I just think that it's a wonderful group of companies who will be represented in the finals with some very interesting business ideas and teams. And I'm really looking forward to the competition and seeing who actually lands up, winning the competition. Will be very exciting.
For my work, I got to know about VietChallenge, and then I was invited firstly to be a judge for a round of pitches, and then as a mentor. So this is how I got to know VietChallenge in the last few months. So far what I can say is that I'm really happy about how enthusiastic Vietnamese entrepreneurs are and how eager they are to take risks, basically. Also through my work at Think Zone, I see a lot of young entrepreneurs who just start their businesses, who are really enthusiastic about.
I first volunteered for VietChallenge when I was 18 years old and a freshman in college. I also attended the first event of VietChallenge when I first moved to Boston, and that's when I decided to join the team. I was and am now still in charge of, in many aspects, media content for VietChallenge. And I have also been involved in primarily the back-end and post-media content for VietChallenge, including videography, photography, and live streaming. I have live streamed and recorded many passionate and intriguing speeches while working for VietChallenge. It has been a great honor to capture the performance of many great startup founders and promote their image to the public.
Personally, I always admire entrepreneurs and leaders who can create jobs, make great innovations, and have an impact to the society. And for me, I feel very fortunate with the decision to move to Boston for my MBA degrees as I met the VietChallenge team here, in which I think is the destiny of my life. And I'm really proud that for the past 5 years, VietChallenge has helped to elevate over 800 startups. Our startups have secured over $8 million of investment and VietChallenge has awarded approximately $200,000 in cash with no string attached to its contestants, and we have created over 10,000 jobs all over the world.
Since 2018, VietChallenge and local partners have created many opportunities for startups in Vietnam to connect with international investors and also to link the internal domestic ecosystem with the larger ecosystem in the world.
The relationship I have with VietChallenge is unlike any other. I first agreed to help with the VietChallenge marketing team only for the 2018 competing season. I later found myself flying back and forth between the West Coast and the East Coast, even flying back to Vietnam to support the competition. The passion for this organization has definitely grown bigger in me. We work together, we take care of each other, we share the same vision for VietChallenge, and above all, we strive for the same goal of supporting and growing the Vietnamese startup ecosystem.
I have a very unique story joining VietChallenge. We joined VietChallenge as a startup in 2017. We are the finalists and we made it to Boston. And I had the chance to meet with a very experienced businessmen, good mentors and other startups. We learn a lot and benefit a lot from the competition. So when I come back to Vietnam, I like to join and to share the opportunities we have to the other startup in Vietnam. That's why I become the VietChallenge National Director in Vietnam.
As the marketing lead, we reached more than 20,000 followers on social media channels, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Most of them are startup founders, investors, and mentors. We actually created and nurture a great community to support the startup ecosystem.
I'm excited for the exponential growth that all 16 semifinalists have shown upon the completion of our mentorship program this year.
We're honored to serve as a bridge between our startups and mentors and investors from around the world. Our goal is to best prepare our startups so they can walk out of the VietChallenge competition stronger and smarter.
As a core member of mentorship team, I have coordinated meetings with mentors, semi-finalists, support for big events such as Investor Day, virtual demo, and take a good care for judges in semi-final round and final round this week.
Looking forward, we will stay focused on being an integral part of the Vietnam-US ecosystem. At the same time, we are actively helping founders navigate the challenges during COVID-19. One way to do that is through our VietChallenge Venture Network, which were recently launched during the Investor Day on October 4th, 2020. The events give an opportunity for our top 10 startups to directly interact with more than 60 investors and venture capitalists from all over the world.
During that process, we received so much support from the business communities here in the US, in Vietnam. We're so blessed to have the support of our mentors and judges who have volunteered their time. And for some of them, they did that. They contributed countless numbers of hours over the past 5 years for it. We're also so thankful to our sponsors, especially Mr. Nguyen Duy Hưng and Saigon Securities Company and NDH Corporation, as well as other sponsors who stood by us from day one, has been with us, and their unconditional support is just overwhelming and so appreciated by our team.
And happy birthday, VietChallenge. Happy birthday, big years. All the best for you.
Happy birthday to VietChallenge.